A woman's scalp was ripped open from front to back.
I thought I was finna die.
She says police sicked a K-9 on her after fleeing the scene of a petty crime. What the body camera shows has people outraged. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Talmika Bates admits that she was wrong when she shoplifted at an Ulta beauty store in the Northern California town of Brentwood 2 years ago, but she never expected to be mauled by a K-9 over it. Now, we do want to warn you, the images you're about to see may be graphic.
I have the worst nightmares of my life, remembering how a dog's teeth is really damn near in my brain.
Talmika Bates says there was no warning.
I never heard of dog. I never heard nobody say no commands. They never told me to come out with my hands up. They never said anything.
According to the union that represents Brentwood Police, Bates and 2 others stole about $10,000 worth of cosmetics from Ulta Beauty back on February 10, 2020. Brentwood Police later tracked the getaway car down. Bates was not driving, but whoever was, quote, rammed the front end of the police car in order to escape, then fled at high speeds. They say all 3 then ditched the car and fled on foot.
I only hid because I was scared for my life, hearing all the bad things about cops. I was scared.
Bates says that she hid in a field under some brush when Brentwood officer Ryan Resentez and his German Shepherd K-9 officer Marco picked up her scent. The dog attacked.
Grabbed me from right here from the back, and rips me backwards.
She called her mom.
Mama, my whole brain is bleeding, Mama.
I'm screaming for my mom. I'm screaming for help. Nobody is helping me. Nobody is telling the dog to stop.
Can you get the dog?
Get off the phone right now! Get off the phone! Get off the phone! Okay, there you go. Come on out so we can help you.
You call the ambulance, sir?
We already got it coming. Let's go. You got to come out so they can help you.
Officers say the dog bit her for 60 seconds.
I didn't know the dogs was gonna bite me though.
Well, you shouldn't run from the police.
I wouldn't keep driving. I was scared. People shoot the police.
Anybody been shot here?
I don't know.
Nobody, right?
Like in Oakland and
So, well, this ain't Oakland, so come on out.
She wiggles her way out, but fearful that the brush around her will do more damage.
Oh my God! Please,
All right.
sir.
Come on up.
I need another hand. I'm not trying to like.
I know, I understand. All right.
Please go to
All right, stand
ambulance.
up. Stand up.
I can't even think straight.
Bloody and frazzled, you can now see the extent of her injuries. Chunks of her scalp missing. What was the conversation like after that? You're bleeding from your head at this point.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. You have to get up. You have to get up. How can I get up and this dog is still attacking me? I had over 200 stitches in my head. My hair don't grow on top at all. It's bad headaches, migraines, my memory loss, everything.
The dog was out of control. The dog had a bloodlust at that point.
Bates' attorney, Adante Pointer, filing a federal lawsuit just 2 weeks ago, arguing that Officer Resentez began commanding the K-9 to heel, but the dog ignored the commands while Miss Bates continued to scream and beg for her life. It also adds that Officer Resentez also failed to mention in his police report the multiple failed attempts to get his K-9 to release, and failed to mention that the dog was out of control.
He lets the dog go without warning, without letting Miss Bates know that he was going to send the dog in after her, without telling her he had the dog, without essentially giving her an opportunity to surrender without having to be mauled by a dog. That is bad police policy, and that is in violation of his training.
But the police union in a statement wrote, quote, that police dogs are trained to bite the first part of the suspect's body they come in contact with, which in Bates's case was at the top of her head. When it became apparent that K-9 Marco had located one of the suspects concealed in the vegetation, Officer Resentez and the other officers ordered Bates to come out. This is standard safe practice because the officers were still unable to see Bates and they could not determine if she was armed.
What happened to Miss Bates happens entirely too frequently and too common in the community over relatively small crimes.
The Shade Room has learned that Officer Resentez and K-9 Marco have been under review before by the Brentwood Police Use of Force Committee.
I can't
Fox San Francisco affiliate KTVU got a hold of some body camera footage of another woman in 2019. She's screaming as it's believed K-9 Marco bit her while she was hiding in her attic.
We got you. Come on. We got you. We got you. We got you. We got you. All right.
Let's go all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
I didn't deserve this. I did not do anything wrong.
The call was over a domestic dispute. In a report, Resentes said that he used the dog because the woman, quote, had a prior felony involving a weapon and that he believed that she was under the influence of alcohol and didn't know if she was armed at the time.
I want that dog down. I want him down. He should not be able to ever get caught out. Ever. I want that officer. I want him gone. I don't want him at that station no more.
We just got a statement from the city of Brentwood. They told us that they can't comment on specific details or personnel matters, but the assistant city manager did write in part, quote, that we can share that this incident was reviewed by the Brentwood Police Department Use of Force Committee, which found that the use of force to be within policy and law under the circumstances, which involved a high-speed chase and a collision with the Brentwood police vehicle. The Brentwood Police Department is not currently deploying a K-9 program since April 2021. Right now, Bates says, though, she continues to dip into depression. She says that for the time being, she's going to have to continue wearing a wig because of the scars and damages to her scalp. Now, we have been told that there is a court hearing and we should expect it within the next few months. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello, roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.